Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan. I am a holistic esthetician and today I'll be sharing with you how to do a simple but beautiful and very effective massage using your knuckles on your décolleté, neck and face, and I'll be showing you two of my favorite organic products. First things first, just have your hair up and away, and I'll be starting with the Hydrating Elixir 1 for my dry skin type, dry mature skin type. I give the Hydrating Elixir a good shake and I spray it generously to saturate the skin. And then I shake the Essential Lipids bottle. This is for a delicate barrier repair. You can use this oil as a cleanse or as a massage oil or serum. I'll be using a small amount here, as you can see, about a quarter size of the Essential Lipids. And by the way, I will link all of the products below here, the two products. So just warming it up in my hands. It doesn't smell like anything. It's just kind of sweet, neutral smelling. Putting it all over chest, neck, trapezius, face. And why do we need this oil? It is for slip. And I like to put the remainder on the backs of my hands. We'll be using our knuckles. So using your knuckles, you can go in circular motions. You can move the knuckles like this from the inside to the outside of the armpit. And I'm going quite deep here, and it feels incredible because it's releasing a lot of tension. You'd be surprised how much tension you hold in your chest. And I've got this protruding bone here, but don't let that worry you. I've had that since I was young. It's just a birth abnormality, I guess. Okay, keep massaging with those knuckles. If you need to soften up your pressure, that's absolutely fine, and just glide along. It's quite a workout, actually. Okay, and we're bringing everything from the inside to the armpit here. Now, this is different from lymphatic drainage. Lymphatic drainage is always very, very light, and it's a pumping motion, kind of a sweeping motion on the neck and face. But today we're only focusing on deep tissue massage with this beautiful organic whole plant oil. Okay, now going over the collarbones. Breathe in deeply. Fill up the belly with air, releasing it through the nose. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Now, continuing on, we're going to be working up with the knuckles, up the trapezius, up the neck. Working on these sternocleidomastoid muscles, not pressing too hard, but enough to get that blood circulation going. The sternocleidomastoid muscles are these that kind of come out here on the sides of the neck. And if you can't find yours, you can kind of tilt your head forward and tense, and it will pop out for you. When you massage your sternocleidomastoid, this helps to release the tension and ultimately depuff the face, which this is a very powerful massage for anti-aging. Now, working your knuckles all the way back to the back of the neck, circular motions, up and down motions. Okay, now we'll be taking the knuckles going underneath the chin. This is semi-firm pressure. Go as slowly as you would like. I'm going to do this 6 times. Okay, now working in this motion out along the jawline. Medium to firm pressure, making sure that you have a little bit of organic oil on your face for slip so you're not pulling the skin. This is going to help release the depressor muscles around the bottom of the mouth as well as the mentalis. And I'm kind of going up and out. Okay, now from the corners of your mouth, this one's a bit slower, I think, because you don't want to stretch. Kind of going deeper into the tissues and working your way up and out. Or out and up, rather. Okay, and then working underneath your zygomatic bone. For those of you that would like to work on top of the lip here to relieve any kind of fine lines or smoker's lines, hopefully you don't smoke, but this will help release the tension there on your orbicularis oris. Okay, now from this point, I'm doing circular motions. You can use your fingers or your knuckles, whatever feels natural for you. Just keep breathing. And then working underneath the zygomatic bone or cheekbone. This relieves a lot of tension. Another move you can do is up the masseter muscle here on the side and up to the temple. Hold. Massaging up the masseter, up to the temple, and hold. Along the mandible, up the masseter muscle, and to the temple, and hold. It feels incredibly relaxing to do this. I can already feel the tension melting away. And I'm just gonna keep on working up sections of the face. So now I'm actually on top of the cheekbone, working out and up towards the temple. Now, working under the eyes, you have to be really cautious. You don't want to pull the skin. So I'm going to be going the opposite direction like this. Soft fist. I'm definitely using that oil to my advantage to move around orbicularis oculi muscles. This relieves a lot of tension, especially if you're staring at your screen constantly throughout the day. Just taking some deep breaths, and stay here as long as you would like. It feels so good to just release the tension there in the bones and all those small muscles. Now we're working on the forehead area. If you have Botox or recent fillers, please do not do this, as it can push things out and around, and that's not what we want. So usually the safe zone is anywhere after 6 weeks of having fresh Botox or fillers. Now, I'm 40 years old. I don't have any Botox, no fillers in my face. I prefer the holistic way of aging, which I hope that you choose as well. I think that's why you're here. And you can use these knuckles, and we're going to activate. This is medium pressure. If it feels too heavy or it's hurting you, just lay off a little bit. I'm doing these circular motions with the fists here, bringing in that blood circulation. You can slow it down and make the circles bigger. If you have a large forehead like me, this is easy. Going over the brow bone here. And then I'm going to show you some twisting and torsion, which is really incredible for reorganizing collagen and elastin, okay? Working, pressing the tissue together. And I can really feel that blood circulation coming in. If your skin gets a little pink, that's good. You want that blood to come in because the blood brings nutrients to the connective tissues. Okay, and you can do this with your knuckles as well if you would like a little bit deeper of a massage. Again, if you have Botox, do not do this over fresh Botox. Okay, for my girlies that are worried about the 11 lines in the glabella region here, all it takes is just a little bit of gentle friction with the knuckles working back and forth and pushing up. There's points here all the way up to the hairline. So using those knuckles and working up, doesn't matter what knuckles you're using, just working up like this towards the hairline. Okay, and then kind of smoothing out the fascia here. Do a few temple, just circular motions. Taking a deep breath in and releasing it through the nose. And that's it. If you can do that for 5 minutes a day, this will be a wonderful way to depuff your face, help to regulate your nervous system, and just relax and reset. As a bonus tip, I would like to throw in that I have a towel warmer. I'm actually in my treatment room right now, and I like to just put this hot towel over what I've just worked because the connective tissues are soft. Just taking a warm, wet cloth, clean, going over the areas that you massaged with the essential lipids and removing any excess oil. And now your skin is prepped and ready for makeup. You just have to put on a little bit more elixir and serum, and then your skin is prepped and ready for makeup. So thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you again. Please like and share and subscribe to help me keep this channel going. Take care. I'll see you again soon.